guys, you know who I am, and today I built a experimental car in Brickrig. So if you don't know, Brickrig's experimental is open, and they have these tiny little blocks. You can see how I've used them into making this car. The only thing that's not good is the driving in Brickrig's experimental right now. Let me just show you what I mean. Yeah, I'm gonna be trying to drive around and see how, or like, if I can control it around the track and stuff. Try to explore the map a bit. I might go over the garage a little bit and show you guys how I build and the controls and everything, so stick around for that to land and let's get to it. If you're wondering how to go faster and slower in free cam, you actually hold shift and scroll wheel hard. Oh, by the way, keep in mind that we're still in experimental. Fluppie in the patch notes or whatever, blah blah blah, said he was going to fix this. It's on his list, so I'm just having some fun with it. Cool. Keep in mind this has no flaps either. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. What? Driving on two wheels. What is this track? Cars are really made for this. The ground clearance absolutely sucks. That's like 2 inches of ground clearance. Oh my god. Oh no. Oh! Beautiful. Oh, I thought I was gonna drift there for a second. Oh, that's a crash. Great. Oh, what? Why does it wobble? Ooh, check this thing out. It's a little drift force. It's definitely not gonna be drifting, but you know. Oh, these are tight corners. Sort of drifting. Slow down for the corner. Oh no, I keep saving it by like turning the way I'm flipping. Flips it back over. Let's go right here. Kind of drifted there. Well, this is all-wheel drive, so I'm not really drifting. I'm like power sliding. Oh yeah, look at that. Flip that time. I'm gonna do another lap here. Oh gosh. And here we. Oh gosh. Oh no. And into the pits. Oh, garbage can. Is that one of those? No, what? In normal brick rigs, those are detachable from the ground. You can literally like pick them up with winches and stuff. It goes, oh, I was about to say it goes straight, but no, it does not go straight. I'm gonna start, what gear am I in? That's first gear. 3, 2, 1, go. Just don't turn. Okay, I topped out my gears. Oh, I like the little built-in jump right there. Why is it wiggling? Why are you doing that? Ah, did pretty good. I like the destruction. It's more Lego-y. The tire squealing noises are really weird. You hear that like no, it's like a weird scrape. Oh! Oh. I was gonna nail it. See that, like, sliding noise? Hear that, I mean? Let's see that. Can't hear, I mean, see sound. Oh! That was the weirdest flip ever. I want to nail this jump. Not even close. Okay, keep trying. No. Oh my gosh. Ow. Oh. Let's try that road over there. Brake for the corner. Come on. Correct. Brake. Ah. Oh gosh. No, parking lot up here. I'm going off the road right now. See what I mean? There's like no point to stay on the road. It's just as easy to drive off the road as it is on the road. So what's the point of going on the road if you could just cut everywhere? Like there needs to be like trees like on the grass or something that blocks it, or at least like something that slows you down, like some friction on the grass. But yeah, let's go in the garage and I'll show you guys some of the controls. As far as I know, there's still no way to go back to the garage like with backspace. Backspace actually spawns you now, which is kind of weird in my opinion. Oh, where'd my car go? Control O, open editor. So as you can see, press, no, not Z, you can see all of the little tiny pieces in here that are super small. I'll compare this to a normal brick. This is what we used to build with, guys. This is what we build with now.
What?
So, detail is going to be insane. There's some camera controls. You can use the camera control I was talking about earlier, the shift, hold shift, and then grow wheel. That makes you go faster and slower in the garage, which we've been asking for freaking ever, like to be able to like use the scroll wheel in the garage to go slower and faster. You can also, if you don't hold shift, you can also zoom in, which is really useful for working on little things. Like let's say I was trying to move this into that piece right there. Let me go over how to make a brick smaller. So you start with a big old scalable like this, how to turn it into this, like a flat piece or like just a small block. You just go down here, turn it all to 0. And then you can change it to halves or quarters, and then you kind of gotta add it up. So like if you want like that much, then you can like change it by that. It's a little obnoxious, but it does, like the buttons are all big and they're easy to use. You can also change the connector spacing, but I don't really mess with these. I like the normal connections, unless you want to build like normally, like how scalables used to be, then you can change it back to those, and you can change it individually. But if you're copying and pasting pieces a lot, then you're not going to want to do this, because when you start building and copying and pasting pieces, it's going to like one side's going to be this, like this, another side's going to be like that. It's going to be a nightmare. Okay, I did this when I built my truck, and this I don't know if I have that anymore though. I think it's gone. I don't know why. But yeah, things I should go over. What else do I need to go over? How to rotate pieces. So it's the same way to bring pieces up and down. You press G on the part, and then you can just move it around. Hold shift to bring it up and down. To rotate them, so you got the Y axis, you press G first of all. When you want to rotate a block, you press Y for the Y axis, X, or no, you have to press G again, G then X, for the X axis, and then you press G again, and then that's the horizontal axis, Z, and then you can just stick it back in there. The garage has improved a lot since the last update, since I last covered it. It's a lot easier now, way easier. The parts aren't super slow when you move them, and the graphics are really good and blah. And you can zoom in. That's why I made this. I literally just put a bunch of... Oh, that's one feature I need to show you guys. So if you want to offset something, like something sticking out, or you want to bring something out, say I got this and I want... No, let's see here. What's a better thing? Let's say I want to put a little thing sticking up out of the hood that looks cool, or like a scoop or something. So this is just for example's sake. Z axis, and you just bring it down to 0, and then let's see here. This should be like 2. Bring that down. Then you go like 2 there, and I got my little scoop. But let's say you want to indent it into the car more. You click on it, then you press G, so you can move it around, and then you press spacebar. This makes it so you have freedom, it doesn't snap, and you can actually lower it into the block quite a bit. This also goes like if you had a block underneath this. Let me enable snapping in with spacebar, and then you could hide a block. I need to hide a block to get underneath here, and then to unhide a block, it's Control H, by the way. So if you want to make it stick out, you can bring it down here, and then you can press spacebar, and then bring it. And then you can go Control H, unhide, and then you got yourself a little scoop. And then if you're wondering how to match the colors, because now you have this little color wheel, right? And you can't exactly, you have to fiddle around and try to rate the exact color. The way you do that is you just click one of these pieces, copy, go to the piece you want to color, and then paste, and it turns into that color. It's a really nice feature. I might actually leave that little scoop there. It looks kind of sick. Why? So yeah, so this time of day, you can, if you're working underneath your car, you can rotate the sun to see underneath it. Let's see here. Wait, why isn't it rotating underneath the car? Wait, why does it just go in a circle? What is this? That's not how suns work. It just goes in a circle. Okay, atmosphere. What does that do? It makes it like nighttime. Let's say you're building a car and you want to mirror something onto the other side without having to rotate everything around. Like you want to mirror all of this stuff onto the other side of your car. What you do, you can go Control Shift C, and it copies it right over the other side, and then you can just stick it on the other side. Or let me just delete that. You can start from scratch with a car on the Y axis. So when you bring a part in there, as you can see, it's not lined up. Your car has to be perfectly in the center, and this car is an odd width, so it doesn't really work for me. And I didn't start with it. But if you're building a car, you can start with it like this, and it'll be a lot easier. You only have to do one side, and it copies everything on the other side. Yeah, so that's kind of nice. Axles, let's see here, is driven. This is all the normal stuff. We have braking strength now, suspension length, suspension stiffness. For this, the way the game is right now, it helps to have stiffer suspension so you don't flip over. I have that on here, but it still flips over. Aerodynamics. I haven't quite figured out. There's this aerodynamic lift option. How do I highlight everything? Oh, L. If you want to highlight everything, it kind of does it in little sequences. So let's say you want to like color half your car a certain color. And then the more you tap it, the more it highlights everything, so you have to like spam it. So do I have to get a wing for aerodynamics to work? Turn to aerodynamics on. Aviation. Let me get a wing. Okay, what does that do? How does that work? On me. Okay, so how does this work? I don't understand. No, there's aerodynamic lift on the normal pieces, but okay, so I turned aerodynamic lift on, so on all of the parts on this car. So I wonder what will happen. Does it make it like buoyant in air? Buoyant in air. What the heck? It's all drifty now. It doesn't flip over. What the heck? Oh, I spoke too soon. It kind of makes it like it acts like a wing. Now, you see it's moving because of the hard pull. It kind of moves because of the air. Garage, enter editor. Now if I go L off, and then I'll do the same thing. Oh, I keep forgetting scrolling is to zoom in. See, it just falls normally. It doesn't do anything when it falls. Like, aerodynamics is not a thing. So it's nice to know that aerodynamics is actually working now. But as far as that thing I saw in the aerodynamics patch he put on the Discord, he had this video about an aerodynamic plane that had like arrows flying over it that showed the wind. I don't know how to do that, and I don't know if it's actually out yet. So I guess we'll just have to wait for that and see what happens. First person is kind of weird. You can look around, but this thing is kind of in my face, and this car, like, it looks like his head should fit in there, but in reality, like, the camera in his head is kind of towards the top of his head, so it makes it look like this. So yeah, Trolls, M is for map, C is for camera, WAC obviously, F is to go in free cam, E and Q is up and down, there's F3, or F2, I think it is. It switches between creations, it's not tab. If you want to turn your HUD off and on, a lot of people have been asking how to do this on the Brickrigs Discord and such. I'll just show you guys. You go to user interface. First of all, you want to hold escape. See, that thing kind of goes like that. It like loads up. So you can change some settings. So you go HUD visibility full, minimal, or off. I'm going to put it on full. If you guys are still wondering how to do anything in experimental, put the question down in the comment, and if there are enough questions, I'll make a video explaining how to do the things you asked in detail, and I'll do anything I missed in this video. But if there isn't, I'll just answer it in the comments. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one.